Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
For one, I don't trust Dr. Umar. Why don't you trust Dr. Umar, boo? I don't trust motherfuckers that run around saying a bunch of shit that don't make sense.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell.
Yeah, buddy, I never trusted Dr. Umar from the first time I laid eyes on that motherfucker. How, boy, how could you just make such an assessment so fast? When people ignore the times, it's always something going, ain't it always something wild to it? When people start ignoring the times, y'all looking over there in the Middle East, y'all like, hey, what type of time y'all living in? Women could go to concerts and to the movie theaters. We all like, yo, what y'all, why down it make no sense? What y'all mean they can't go to school? Boo, what things like that got to do with Dr. Wait. It's people out in some of them uncontacted tribes that got ringworms everywhere. They think ringworms is normal. Some of them, in some places, we done heard stories about a person getting the cancer and dying, and they talking about it's an evil spirit in them, and somebody got to kill them, and they got to eat them. Stop.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
But, boo, what does all this have to do with Dr. Umar? You know how many times it have been hotter than a motherfucker and I done seen Dr. Umar with mad, wild, colorful, tribal, African shit on? Like, hey, yo, bro, we live in different times. It's nothing against your character if you get normal out here. You was normally on that chick. What's her name? Suki? You was normally doing that. And you keep saying that people need to be just dating within their race. I don't got no issues with nobody deciding, hey, I like only blacks or white person. I just want to be with a white. I don't got no issue with that. But I got an issue with anybody saying, hey, it's not right. Don't do it. Jumping on people's back, not thinking about the uncomfortableness you might be creating in another person's life. Yeah, I don't trust motherfuckers that can't get with the times. Because I just start thinking like, yo, has your level of understanding stopped? Your level is over. You can't grow with you stuck in Marcus Garvey days? Man, especially back then, niggas had some white hoes for sure, man. Niggas love them. Niggas always love them some white women. White women love black women. Black women love white men. White men love black. It's been working.
Is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense.
And if you see this on YouTube, Instagram, wherever you see this clip at, Twitch, wherever, and who is he really referring to when he's saying Medea? Is he talking about Tyler Perry? I've been called the Tyler Perry thing, like I called the Obama thing. If you go back, you type it in right on my channel, go back, look for, this was like maybe in 2023, the Obama gay letters. And then we got the latest video we did on Obama, the latest reaction because Obama was saying. But at the end of the day, Dr. Umar said the money for that school, right, got tied up in the whole shindig too. So not just his personal account, but the money that everybody been donating for years for the school.
I was told they could be arrested for federal offense. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism,
the Prince, Google, where did the term Prince derive from? The term Prince originated from Latin words princeps, meaning first or chief. In Roman society, princeps was an honorific title. I was telling my bro before we was talking about the word king. Like usually, especially, it just, and I'm trust me, if somebody is dealing with a certain level of intelligence, or just thinking different, they like the prince of, come on, man, like, you see what I mean? He all over the place. He the most Eurocentric Pan-African motherfucker I ever encountered. Right, the love for money, right the love for money is a Eurocentric thing, allegedly. Capitalism. Live off the land. Right, it's a brotherhood. So like when we watched that video earlier with the white Sony community, and they out there every weekend building and doing whatever. Ain't no brothers with no companies that could have gave them a deal. Ain't no connections to grease some wheels. Black people can't get this done. Your money feel good when it get in your hands. Whole lot of it get there, feel wheezy. But yeah. At what point can we admit sometimes that some of the people that we think is in leadership positions, man, this nigga more like a comedian, man. Man, this dude been, yo, man, nah, this dude, yo, man, this dude is funny, man. This dude, like, sometimes they saying all the stuff they do, especially in this era, what they call it clout. Boo, ain't that what you looking for? Hold on, don't look me in the eyes while you ask me no question like that. I like to think I'm giving a more in-depth, comedic, factual take from a side and a perspective that you don't expect it to come from in the most entertaining manner and fashion. And I'm fair. If I wasn't me, maybe I could like someday be the president. Cause look, I'm gonna come out and just start telling the truth. Hey, yeah. And I know that's what Trump said, but I'm not talking about the truth in the way y'all think. But I'm gonna still tell you the truth. We could do like the mock Epstein shit. Like if I had the answer for that and I was Trump, hey, look. First of all, I'm mentioning that y'all put me in it, whether I'm in it or not. Hey, I might have been over there at Epstein crib. Which I think I went over there for. To play Yahtzee and eat peanut butter and jelly. But there's a lot of shit in there we can't really tell y'all right now. Because this shit is shaking a lot of this shit up. And some of y'all acting like y'all want this shit shaken up. But y'all don't want it shaken up. You know those people who always ready to fight, but then the fight happen and they get... This is what humans do. We know this as humans. We know sometimes people asking for some shit that they don't want. So y'all chill out while I do my president shit. Y'all need to sit back and relax. Huh? What happened? Who killed King? Well, y'all know what time it is. The mafia probably a whole big scheme, but nevertheless, what y'all worry about? Hey.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
So y'all mind out here. Because I think that if you're going to be in a certain position, it might behoove you to just be a real human. Because it's like a lot of shit with his daughters, baby mothers. Dr. Umar got a lot of shit going on right now. And if you standing on, I'm the prince of Pan-Africanism, if you standing on some kind of moral high ground, say, I don't stand on no moral high ground. Don't trust me too much.
For the first time in my life is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters...
This is nitpicking, but that's a lie. What about when you was a baby, nigga? Fuck you mean no? Wasn't no such thing as digital currency when you was a baby.
You tell me, good. Peanut butter jelly, good. Peanut butter jelly. There she go, the lady of my dreams.
That's why I'm just saying, man. Some shit is a lie. You gotta be able to see it when it comes. No hate. Yo, you know how they say that when is the jig's up? Like when is the jig gonna be up? Cause like see that white Sony thing is like I could see when I was saying America could be like a powder keg, it's dudes like Dr. Umar that's keeping it that way. It'll never not be a powder keg. So many people with anxiety issues, man. How we fix that if we just like keep creating the environments for it, bro? Like, and everybody pointing the finger. Yo, if you extremely on the right, you gotta look in the mirror and see if you bugging. If you extremely on the left, you gotta look in the mirror and see if you bugging.